Welcome you guys to our preview every single NFL team for the upcoming 2023 season. We're still in the AFC North with the final team of the AFC North, and that is the Baltimore Ravens. And, last year they had an underwhelming season, I think, in the Ravens. They're not really underrating. I mean, I like the draft last year, like Hamilton was a good acquisition. Um, Roquan Smith came in at linebacker and stuff like that. But you look at them this season, and they bring in OBJ, he was a free agent, got released from the Rams. He is a former Super Bowl champion, so that's a good experience you want on this team. But the concern is he's very injury prone, rarely stays healthy. He's only competed 2 full seasons in the league in his entire 8 years in the league, which is kind of a big concern. On $50 million a year for 1 year, and he's just gone off an ACL injury 14 months ago. So again, big risk. He's 31. It's a kind of a big risk. But again, they're giving him weapons for Lamar. Lamar's going to have this big contract. Nelson Aguilar also signed for New England, and then you got Geno Stone, safety. Nick Wope, who's a long snap. He came in on free agency. And I want to talk really about the draft acquisitions. Wide receiver, Zay Flowers, wide receiver from Boston College. Zay Flowers, he was a first round pick for the Ravens. He was part of that wide receivers class. We had a good wide receivers class this year. Jordan Addison was a great addition. The Jigbia. There was a lot of Cedric Tillman, who I talked about a couple of days ago, was a good talent. A lot of great wide receiver talent in this draft class. But he went for Zay Flowers from Boston College. He's a good acquisition. I could see him being wide receiver 1. Him, and again, OBJ is he's probably going to be, I see OBJ being a cover for Zay Flowers, but Zay Flowers, he's got to be a starter in this team. Then a real good thing that they did in this draft, they got Trent Simpson. Trent Simpson from Clemson, a linebacker. Again, I look at the linebacker position, and I'm like, me as a Lions fan, we got Jack Campbell from the first round, and I didn't think he was a first round pick. I look at the linebacker class. Trenton Simpson, again, he is an underrated talent. A lot of people in the draft, if you look at this draft maybe a year from now or a couple years from now, they're probably thinking, man, this guy was a steal in the 3rd round, and people are like, shit, we should have got him earlier. Trenton Simpson, though, I was shocked that he went in the 3rd round, because I'm like, he's a good talent. He's a 2nd round talent, at least 2nd round, but 3rd round, a steal for the Ravens, and getting him at that defensive side of the ball for them was great. Tavius Robinson, edge rusher from Ole Miss, he got drafted as well. He was a good talent. I did see some of his tape. He looks pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to see how he adapts to the NFL. Well, that's going to be a good thing there. And then another guy that's got some high praise, I feel, in this draft is in the 4th round. They got Kyu Blu Kelly. Yeah, Kyu Blu Kelly, cornerback. I look at him. I think he's kind of going to be like one of those. He's going to be good in that defensive side of the ball at cornerback. He's a 4th round pick, so again, not really much is made of him. But again, I think he could be one of those guys that he could be like a good hidden gem in the draft. So I think that's a really good acquisition. Then they have Andrew Vorhees, guard from USC. They have Malaesala, Maven Lavis. I don't know how you say your last name. Offensive tackle, and then from Oregon, and then they got Andrew Vorhees as a guard from USC. He's probably going to be, he's probably going to be in the practice squad and maybe get a couple of cameos in the trenches and help Lamar Jackson. But you look at really this team in the AFC North. You look at the other teams in this division, the Browns, the Bengals, and the Ravens, and obviously the Ravens. In this division, the Bengals are in that championship window that they need to really strike now before any. Now really is the real time to strike in the championship window. You look at the Browns; they're a mess. And then the Ravens, they're an okay team. I do like what they're doing with the young prospects like Trenton Simpson is a good acquisition. Hamilton from last year, safety was good. Bringing OBJ in is an okay, I guess, fix at a wide receiver. Let's see what Zay Flowers does with them this year. But again, overall, I'm gonna say second in the AFC North. And again, I also forgot about Pittsburgh. They're pretty good as well this year.